Huh? Wireless. Oh, okay. Ooh, here we go. Probably the wildest. I paid $270 for $2,158 worth of Amazon tech returns. The catch, I have no idea what's inside this box. What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, and welcome back to another episode of Unloaded, the series where we bid on these mystery boxes of Amazon tech returns, and we get to go through it together to see what we actually have. Sometimes, like I'm hoping for today's episode, we get absolute steals. A bunch of cool tech that's still working, that is actually what it says, because that's the catch about this stuff. With these Amazon tech returns, they get sent to liquidation warehouses and auctioned off and sold in bulk. They could be broken, they could be the wrong product, we could have a completely empty box for some of the tech in here. That is why you can get some good steals on some of this stuff, and that's the hope. $270 for 2,100. That's some of the best that we've paid and what we've gotten for these liquidations so far. So hopefully we've got some good stuff inside. The box is pretty heavy, and we're just gonna hop right into it because not gonna waste any more time. The intro always takes a bit longer to explain because people think that this is like sort of made up and they don't understand the whole liquidation aspect of things. So I have to, kind of give you an idea of what it's about before we hop in. Now, as a tech return box, as I can already tell, I see Razer, a Wise, an old iPhone case. So this is definitely looking like some older stuff. An iPhone 12 case. What kind of mouse do we have? A Mamba Elite. Might be, an older box here, which is why I paid so little for so much worth of an MSRP here. But let's just start it right off with this Razer Mamba Elite. Now the thing about this is it's definitely an older mouse, like I was saying. It is wired, and the interesting thing about this is, first off, the sticker on this is still sealed, so should be a sealed brand new product, but there is like a third-party sticker on this. It says was $90, now down to $50. Amazon doesn't usually put stickers like that on their products in the warehouse, so this looks like it's a return from somewhere that wasn't Amazon, which kind of sketches me out right off the bat because, like I said, that's not an Amazon thing. They don't put retail stickers like that. So hopefully this box isn't a giant ripoff, but we're all in this together. Paid $270 for everything. So yeah, I mean, a brand new Mamba Elite seems legit, brand new. I broke the seal. A lot of times with this stuff, what I will do is I will put it up for grabs on our Whatnot live streams. We use auction stuff off at $1. So I'll put the sign up link down below where you can sign up for that. You get $15 off your first purchase as well. And hey, if you need some new tech, if you need a Razer Mamba Elite, we'll start it off at $1 because this definitely is nowhere near $90, probably under $40 MSRP. But yeah, brand new, still sealed, as you guys saw. Some Helix Air wireless air conductive headphones. Now, I've done this series dating back to 2018. We took a long pause in between. Just right off the bat, for my first impressions here, it does seem like a lot of lower quality items, unfortunately. Hopefully there's some diamonds in the rough in here, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff packaged into here. But if the total MSRP is what, $2,158, like I said, nearly $2,160 worth of tech, hopefully that all adds up in here. Don't want to take a massive loss. But Helix Air, air conductive headphones, this definitely a used item, open box. Probably like a cheaper, this has gotta be like a $20, if that, like a $15 thing. Doesn't seem like it's high quality stuff, so we'll toss that off to the side. That's the, I guess, some Edward Scissorhands in here. What in the world is, so, okay, like I said, been doing this a while. A lot of times, and again, when I first started in 2018, the majority of the tech returns had a lot of office supplies built in. So if you remember back in the day, if you've been a fan of the series for a while, there would be a lot of printer ink, a lot of just like crayons, pens, printer paper. So sometimes you get things tossed in that aren't necessarily tech, like whatever this is. I don't even know. Hold up. Huh? This is like a Halloween prop or something. How do I assume this goes on your fingers. Give me a second. Oh my, should I do the rest of the episode like this? Oh my God. Well, this by far one of the stranger, oh, I should have put the gloves on. I should have put the gloves on. Let me do the gloves. I know it's probably sketch, sticking, oh, how am I gonna do this? Sticking my hands into a probably used glove. Smells okay. I can't even get the glove on. I assume the glove was gonna be to, oh, this one's broken. Maybe that's why it was returned. Wait, can I snap it in? I know, we got a long episode planned. Nah, this one's not, okay. Now how do we put this one on? How are we supposed to do this with one hand if everything else?
5 hours later.
All right, should I do the rest of the episode like Edward Scissorhands? Lost a finger trying to get both of these on at the same time. Probably the wildest non-tech thing I've had in an unboxing so far. This has to be like a Halloween return or something. So maybe this box is stuff from right around October, November. I don't know why this is in here. It is cool though how like each finger you can like control like the tip and yeah, creepy. Should I, let's try to see if we could, yeah. If we could, I would love to do the rest of the episode like this, but it would probably be 3 hours because there's no way I could even open anything. I'm struggling just to grab. All right, no idea what these are. Pretty cool. I can fix the finger though. I see it just came out of the joint there. All right, moving on. All right, so hopping back in, an audio adapter for a lightning. Like I was saying, some cheap stuff. This is just a cable adapter from a lightning to a 3.5mm jack. Let's see, is there a date on this? Because like I was saying in the beginning, so on the back it says last made up to an iPhone 12 Pro. Is this like a forgotten, because we have an iPhone 12 thing here, an old ass mouse. This box could have been packaged away in a warehouse somewhere since, like, I don't know, what, 2017, 2018, whenever the iPhone 12 came out. Let's see if there's any more like new relevant stuff as we go. Again, is that the same company, iLive? No, that was Helix, that was Helix. iLive, true time on a lot of the cheaper stuff like this. I'm hoping there's some good quality stuff in here. And if you're curious, when you're bidding on these auctions and like these boxes of tech, there is a manifest which tells you exactly what's inside. But as I've been saying since 2018, and as I do every single episode, I avoid looking at that because that's what makes it fun when we first unbox it together, is that we have no idea what we are getting. So let's clear some of the little bulk out of the way. An iPhone 12, this is like the official Apple case, an iPhone 12 Pro in leather in black, iPhone 12 in white, and an 11 Pro Max in leather. Again, there's stickers on these. This is not from Amazon. That's probably why I got such a good deal. I have a very strong suspicion I might be getting ripped off a little bit because Amazon does not put these stickers as is, 25% off. I hope we get some sort of a store sticker on one of these so I can see where these are from. But this is not Amazon tech. At least half of this stuff isn't. I don't know, man. But 2 iPhone 12 cases, a iPhone 11 case. So far, the only usable thing, iPhone XL 2019, iPhone XR, some OtterBox pop cases. Oh my God. So far, guys, This is bad. JLab, Go Wireless. More cheap $5 earbuds. Let's see. Like I was saying before, some printer ink for the HP 63. A combo pack here. These at least have good resale value. Ink goes for a pretty penny online sometimes. So these are a good item to put up on eBay. For the good tech stuff that hopefully we get to in here, that will be up on the Whatnot link so you guys can get some stuff during our next June stream. A Z-Gear external battery, here we go. Next, you know, again, depending on the actual brand and the quality of these, everybody can use an external battery pack, right? This is 10,000 milliamp hours, nice and slim too. USB-C, micro USB, then 2 USB-As. So micro USB charger on here. Again, probably an older product. This seems like Five Below shit. Is that what this is? Did I get duped? Might have to find a new warehouse to do these bids from. A little Timex watch, or a Timex alarm clock. Cool. I'm seeing a lot of bright neon pink stuff, like these car chargers, cables. Man, where is that value? Where is that 2158 value? Micro USB neon pink cables. That same sticker. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to add this up as we go along for some of the, for some of the bigger ticket stuff, I'll put pricing. This is like a child's toy. We got duped, guys. I was gonna say in the beginning, $270 for all of this when it's valued at close to $2,200 is like our best cost to overall value that I think we've ever had in the last 6 years of doing this series. But now it's making a lot more sense. Making a lot more sense. AirPods case with a pop socket. It's a pop socket AirPods. That's pretty cool, I guess. But again, a lot of cheap stuff. Here we go. Something for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, a wireless controller, a matte black, nice, officially licensed Nintendo Power A controller. All right, still sealed, so this could possibly be around 40 to 50 bucks. If you average out the two, we're looking at about 100 bucks total for these two. If my estimated MSRPs are correct, like I said, I will put like an official Amazon MSRP of what these are currently going for. That'll pop up so you guys can get an idea of what they're actually worth. So hopefully between these two, we're at around 100 bucks as they explode out of my hand and break some stuff off screen. This is a disaster. All right, a big Nest cam. Okay, a Nest outdoor cam. This also has to be, I would estimate close to around 50 bucks. But I'm gonna stop estimating because a lot of times when I estimate, I'm wrong. You'll see what it's actually going for. This does seem to be an older Nest cam though, because I know a lot of their newer ones are a bit more discreet. This one though, super heavy. This is a heavy duty Nest cam. Nice, yeah, it's here, it's complete. Again, a lot of times in the past, we've had things that are missing stuff inside, or it'll just be an empty box with nothing inside from people returning stuff on Amazon. Yeah, so this is a complete Amazon Nest, whatever camera this is, just an indoor 24/7 Nest cam. Yeah, not bad if that has a nice return to it. I'm gonna guesstimate we're close to about 150. That would be cool. So you figure, you know, almost half of our return if I could resell these. Good stuff. Seen another controller here from Okta. This is a Fighting Commander controller for the PS5 and the PS4. So what's so different about this? Oh, okay. Actually, interesting here. As a fighting controller for, like, you know, those fighting games, arcade games, it has the R1 and R2 next to where the 4 buttons are, but also it uses, it says micro Omron switches inside. So the switches here should be nice and super clicky like a mouse. Yeah, and they are. So they have that more of a, hopefully you can hear it. It sounds like more like a mouse click. Pretty cool. I know it's a pretty big company. The Hori, H-O-R-I. Again, you have the R1 and R2 here for quicker access for hitting those buttons for your combos and during your Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all that good stuff. The quality, definitely, it seems pretty light. It feels pretty light for sure. Switcher on the back for PS5, PS4, PC. No idea what this would go for. I'm gonna say 40 again. But that could be a good item to, again, put up on Whatnot for those who need a fighting controller. Harman, that's not a Harman. Okay, so some JBL. I did see a JBL thing here. So we have a JBL speaker, and is this the same thing? Two of the same? No, this is vastly bigger. We have a massive blacked out sticker here, which is interesting. I would love to know. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Fred Meyer. Fred Meyer, that's definitely a retail store. I can see it glimmering in the Sharpie. Is this all from Fred Meyer? That's definitely a retail store. We don't have one of those locally. I'm out in Pennsylvania, but I know I've heard that before. I know it's a retail store. Gotta be like a Kohl's or something, right? A Fred Meyer. So that's where this stuff's from. Never using that liquidation site again. They got me. Damn, that's all right. So far, I know the beginning was kind of rough, but we're getting to some better stuff. So these JBL speakers, again, this is in collaboration with Harman. These JBL Flip 5. So if I'm correct in my assumptions, first off, this is sealed. This is a sealed speaker. These definitely go for, I want to say, 60 to 70 bucks, the Flip 5. I believe it's a recent one too. So good value there, but we have a larger one which has been opened. Yes, this is the the Charge 5. That was the Flip 5. This one's a big guy. How do we open this? Ah, from the front. Okay. So we could be making our money back. Ooh, dirty. Dirty. Thought that was a bug that fell in there, but it was just some old tape. So this is 100% been used. It is coated in dirt. There's gotta be ketchup stains on there. This was used at a family cookout for years. Yeah, so unfortunately, again, part of the gamble with this series, this is horrifically used and dirty, and I would not resell that. That's a good item to trash, unfortunately, because who knows what is on there. Doesn't look good. But yeah, like I was saying in the beginning, part of the gamble. You don't know what you're getting, if it's real, if it's used. In this case, it is. A lot of the times, in the bulk of the series, we've had really, really good returns where I can resell stuff and make 4 or 5 times back what I actually paid. That's the point of this series, but it doesn't always work like that, as you can kind of see today. Another pair of the Helix bone conductive little neck earbuds that you put on and a bone conductive stuff. Another pair of those. We do have another Wise camera. This is the Wise Cam Pro. Sealed? No, not sealed. So I showed this off. This had to have been maybe Cool Tech Under 50 for December of 2020 or 2019, I want to say. Because I remember I bought this from Amazon and showed it off. And yeah, it's a cool 360 Wise camera. Now again, this is about 4 years old at this point. They have a lot newer models. Taking a look at it though, it still has the seal on the actual camera lens, and everything inside seems brand new. So I know when I bought it, it was probably around 40 bucks 5 years ago. Obviously nowhere near that today because they have many new models, but could be a good, again, another good Whatnot auction. Put it up at $1. Hopefully you guys can get some good deals on some of this stuff. But all right, so yeah, I feel like we're starting to get close. Between the good stuff that we've had, is this Corsair? This is Corsair, a Night Sword. Another old mouse, Fred Meyer. It's sealed. We have some sealed mice today. I shouldn't have even opened that Mamba Elite from the beginning, but another sealed Night Sword. This was cool when it came out. Again, we got stuff falling all over the place. When this came out, this was a valid competitor to the G502. But the G502 went wireless back in 2019, I want to say. So this mouse would have been a lot more relevant 4 years ago. But like I said in the beginning, I have a feeling this box has been tucked away in a warehouse for the last 5 years. This has got like pandemic vibes all over it. This is old stuff. Old stuff today, but at least it's sealed, okay? All right, moving right along. This box feels super lightweight. It's from that iLive company again. I would be surprised if there's even a pair of headphones in here. That's how light this feels. And if there is, then they are extremely trash, because this thing is, yeah, wow. This is made for like a toddler. Can my 2-year-old use these? Super lightweight, but no, definitely a bit used. There's some dust around the ear cups. I don't even, guys, this is like that took nothing to do. Bad. iLive, not good stuff. Going to the trash. Some more Switch stuff. Okay, an official screen protector. Is it actually in here? It is. Is it a used screen protector? Nope, still got the film on it. All right. I could actually use this. I could use this. An official screen protector. All right, cool. There's a massive Samsung box in front of me this whole time. A Samsung wireless, ooh, this has gotta be worth a good amount. A wireless rear speaker kit for the SWA-9100S. This has gotta be, so this is an expansion to the Samsung soundbars. Let's hope this is in good condition. Let me put this over here, because I have a Samsung soundbar down here in the studio that I use over for the TV. I was thinking about getting a pair of wireless rear speakers, and if this works and it's actually compatible with that model, that would be dope. So they're here. They've definitely been used. You can see some sort of like, I don't know if that's paint or if that's been like wear, if there was like a sticker that was torn off. Definitely been used. It is complete. It has the cables for the speakers, both the speakers and the connection box. Yeah, definitely been used. There's some, a lot of dust on this. I don't know if it's gonna be compatible with my model or not. I'll put up, like I said, whatever this is worth. I have a suspicion this has gotta be close to around $200, because when I was buying my soundbar, I was pricing some wireless rear speaker kits like this to add to the studio, but I never did. This goes to this. And I know they're not cheap, especially for like the good, like the higher end quality ones. This could be a pretty good return. Who knows? This could be even close to $250, which is what we paid for everything here. And in an instance like this, if that is actually the case, then that would make the whole thing worth it, because, again, I only paid $270 for everything so far today, but we still got some more stuff to go. Oh, okay. All the good stuff's been at the bottom. We should have opened it reverse, upside down. The Razer Opus X. So the Opus X was like their budget pair of like Bose competitor headphones. The Opus lineup came out probably around 2020, and they were meant to be like active noise canceling on-ear headphones, as opposed to their typical like gamer headsets. And this is in their green version, but the X stands for budget. So they have the Opus and then now the Opus X. I never checked these out. I think I checked out the Opus when they launched, but never the Opus X. And it's in that bright Razer green. These have gotta be for around $100. So things are looking up. It took a while to get there, but they're looking up. These, let's see, the cable's a bit dirty. The ear pads are definitely dirty as well. Yeah, so unfortunately, they are definitely used. I can't tell if that's just like years of dead skin, which would be disgusting, on these ear cups, or if it's just because it's been sitting against the dust and cardboard in here for some time. Definitely gonna test these out, see if they work, and I could probably do an ear pad swap on these. I'm sure there's a tutorial online. These don't pop off or anything. I'm sure there's a tutorial online somewhere that can tell you how to replace these, and if I pick up some new ear pads, some new like cooling gel ear pads from like Wicked Custom or something like that, if they make them for this model, that would be a nice little upgrade and a good item to sell if everything is in good, clean, sterile condition. But yeah, not bad here for the Opus X. Like we do with these episodes, after we are done going through and unboxing everything, the stuff that is worth keeping and reselling, we'll go through, test it, make sure it works. So this will definitely be a candidate to do for that, because even if I get like, you know, $60 for this, again, they could be going for 60 right now. I don't know. I have to stop assuming worth. All right, this box is ripped. There we go. I was gonna say, we could make a good return on this, but who knows? I will save my judgment going forward, because I've probably been wrong on every single guesstimate. And looking like we have a lot of duplicates down here. So more of these wireless Wi-Fi range extenders. This is from Linksys, the AC1200. We've got one of those. That's not that. These are all not duplicates, never mind. So we got one of these, nice little Wi-Fi booster. The AC1200 stands for 1200, is it megabits, correct? I always get confused, megabits, megabytes. I'm pretty sure it's megabits for the Wi-Fi stuff. We had two of these, I actually still have it over here. We had two of these Wi-Fi extenders from the last episode that I forgot to resell on our last live stream. I used pop socket. That's a thing for, some official Beats here. Official Beats with a sticker on the back that reads, "Do not restock." So they sell it to these liquidation websites. These are the Beats Studio Buds. Again, an older pair at this point. I wanna say they're brand new though, judging by, again, I know me opening these things kind of tanks the value. Just fell out of that. Some Beats Studio Buds. Let's open it up and see if it actually is new or if it's used. Oh no, these are definitely used. I think we have bite marks on these. Yeah, we have bite marks on these, which means someone's dog got to these and then returned them to the store and was like, give me my money back. There's dog bites. I didn't do that. So you know what that's all about. It seems in really good condition. Everything in here, like the cable, the spare ear tips, they're all in really good condition. Someone probably just bought these and then like the first night their dog got to them. Because other than that bite of teeth, other than the imprints from someone's dog, it's all in really good condition inside, and it looks brand new. But as we've discovered, unfortunately, not something I can unfortunately resell. I'm not gonna sell this when someone's dog tried to nibble on those. All right, a universal car mount. Okay, so again from Z Gear, this company we've been seeing a lot tonight. It's a little mount, a little suction mount for your car. You put it in your cup holder, or you can put it on your window, or you can put it on your desk. Cheap little item there, unfortunately. We have a bunch of more Z Gear stuff, Fred Meyer, trying to get rid of your Z Gear overstock, I see. Car charger, car charger, car charger, micro USB car charger. How relevant is that? Lightning, and then just the actual plug, no cables included. Final four things. Definitely not cool. More micro USB chargers, more micro USB chargers, crappy Fit Sport wireless, ending it with another JBL Flip 5. Hopefully these are worth something good, because this one's also sealed. Also sealed here, two sealed versions of these. It says was $130, last on sale for $100. Again, the bulk of this is 2019, so this is probably like 50 bucks nowadays. I think we've made our money back. Between these two, the Wise, the sealed Night Sword here, we had, what was it? The sealed, I hear music. No? That was weird, I heard music, but I don't hear it now. All right, so between, like I was just saying, the Opus, if I could repair those the ear cups, swap those out, the Razer mouse, but the big thing from today has been these Samsung wireless speakers. Definitely a good resell on these on eBay or something like that. But other than that, lots of junk. All right, let's get testing. Okay, so first up, just tested out the Razer Opus X, and these paired right away, first time out of the box, no connectivity issues, music sounds great, no crackling, no distortion, no like humming that would lead me to believe the drivers or the wireless tech inside is busted or broken. And taking a look around the headband, the side of the ear cups, there are no scratches or scuffs anywhere. So I'm kind of thinking these are like brand new or like very, very lightly used and just returned. And you saw before, the ear cups were pretty dirty, but I just wiped them down and these also look brand new. So I'm thinking it was just like dust from the cardboard box. Either way, I'm gonna buy new ear pads for these because they're only $12. and then I'll swap them out, and someone's gonna get a pretty good steal on these on Whatnot, because these are practically like new. All right, now for the Nest Cam. So this is currently retailing for way more than I thought, but this is Gen 1 Nest indoor cam from 2015. So 9 years old. It's definitely not going anywhere near what I have it listed as and what it's listed as on Amazon currently, but it is super, super well made and hefty. So that's nice. Plugged it in, got it all set up, works. Yeah, this could definitely be like a good pickup for like $60 or something like that for somebody. But yeah, like I said, an older model, but does still works just fine, just not anywhere near what it's listed at online. Now, as for both of those controllers from Power A, this one was only worth $17, so very inexpensive as it is, let alone open and used. Plugged them into my PC, works just fine since Switch controllers with the cable are also compatible with PC, so plugged it in, works just fine. Same deal with the Octa here. This one's closer to 60, you know, lucky to get maybe half that at $30. But again, plugged it in, have it over to the PC setting here since it has compatibility with all three. Works just fine, played some racing games for a little bit. Shout out to 2016 Need for Speed. But yeah, both controllers work, but again, the value in this one is pretty much not there. Completely irrelevant at this point. $17 new isn't going to get me anything aftermarket, whereas this one I could probably get at least 30 or 40. But I kind of dig it with those, with the mice sort of arm-round switches in here. Nice and tactile. Okay, so for some of the sealed stuff, the JBL Flip 5s, even though there's a newer 6 model, these are still going for about $90 on Amazon. And considering, again, they're sealed, that retail value is going to hold up. So we do have the all black model here, and then this camo version. So 2 sealed, $90 each. So that's $180 just in these. And then again, with these mice being sealed, this one I did open on cam, as you saw. Again, not new relevant mice, but they are sealed and do have some retail value for those who do want a new mouse that is a bit older and wired and not with the new trends of being lightweight and all that. But yeah, sealed inventory at least still has that value to it for those who are in the market for this stuff. So not too bad overall. Again, this is the majority of what we paid. $180 when I paid $270 is pretty good just in that chunk. Okay, next up we have the Samsung satellite speakers. When I first unboxed them, I thought they were all scratched up, but just wiping them down real quick, it all came off and they look pretty much brand new. It was probably just like drywall from where these were potentially mounted. But yeah, they cleaned up really, really nice. Gonna try to pair them and hope they work. So just try to test it real quick. I did plug in one of them, powered it on, and it is actively searching. So it does power on and seem to work. The issue is, after not getting it to connect to my soundbar, I did look it up and my models are not compatible with this model. So they use a different tech inside and it's a different wireless connection. So this, it's going to be linking all day, but it's not going to find my subwoofer. So, I mean, it does seemingly work. This just might have to be a eBay gamble because it's powering on, but I can't utilize it. And then rounding out the last three, the more boring stuff, the Linksys AC1200 Wi-Fi extender. This still had a film on it, so I can assume this is pretty much brand new as well. The printer ink, while the box was opened, each of the cartridges are still sealed in their protective bags. This doesn't go for nearly what I thought it would. I think it was like around $20. So yeah, definitely not making the money back that I thought we would with the ink there. And then again, when I showed you guys before, the the Wise Cam Pan, this still had the seal and the protective film on it, as well as the lens. Again, it's an older model. They do have 3 different upgrades since this model came out. So actually, I just noticed right now it says V2. So there's been one more model since, if this is 2 and they're on the 3rd version. Anyways, still pretty much sealed. Again, not new and current, but surprisingly, the value on some of the stuff for being sealed is a bit better than I thought it would be, considering that a lot of times when we do this stuff, everything is used and open, but a good amount of sealed stuff today. All right, so at the end of the day, $985 is what we're left with in terms of the remaining reusable and salvageable tech products out of that entire box, which is obviously nowhere near the near 2,200 estimate that it said from the beginning. Now, granted, we only paid $270 for this, so still walking out more than almost triple what we paid for everything. But a lot of that I think was really highly inflated, so they were way off on that estimate. And like a lot of those like really crappy earbuds, they had rated at like 40 or 50 bucks, and there was a bunch of them in there, even though they're like Five Below garbage. So we definitely took some L's. I'll definitely say that. However, we do have some saving grace here, like I said before. The Opus X, pretty much $100. If we get 60 for it, that'd be great. Same deal with the Flip 5s, still sealed, brand new. If I can get 60 to 70 for these, we're still walking away with what we paid for everything, not even including the sealed mics. Like I said before, we have some things like the Samsung's rear satellite speakers, the 2 cameras. So are we gonna get near even that $985 of what the remaining estimate was of something we could reuse and resell? No, I'd be lucky to get around $700 for what we have and what we resell. But again, only paid $270 for everything. Had super high hopes. Again, when I saw I won that auction and it was valued at $2,200 pretty much, and we only paid $270, I was super pumped because that would have been the best, return ever on the 5+ years we've been doing this. But as we saw, it was a lot of mixed junk, a lot of mixed stuff, not even Amazon stuff for the bulk of this. Really wish those little Beats Buds weren't chewed up, because them themselves would have been an extra 80 bucks even. But man, another episode of Unloaded in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, some of the new stuff I'll be reselling over on our Whatnot stream during June. I don't have a set date for that yet, so I'll just put a link down below so you guys can sign up. You get $15 off your first purchase if you use my link. So you can get this stuff for pennies on the dollar as it is. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of Unloaded. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you like this episode? Do you want to see more? Drop it all in the comments. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up, show your support. Feel free to follow me on X and Twitter and Instagram and all that socials at randomfrankp. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day.